Personally, I've always been a fan of Marmot, and I have studied his work through my work in community health in the past, and I feel really privileged to be part of this work through the PCN in Liverpool. We represent 6 practices in central Liverpool to try to support good health, well-being and work in a preventative way. We work very proactively with our partners in the community. Those relationships are the foundation of breaking down some of the barriers and improving the lives for our most disadvantaged communities, and that's what I'm most proud of.
Being given accreditation of the Fairer Healthier Liverpool for All award is amazing, and we are so excited that we get to be part of such an amazing network of people who are bringing so much to Liverpool. Merseyside Polonia is a third sector organisation that's been delivering community-led events since 2009, addressing various issues, health inequalities, but also promoting our culture and our shared heritage. Community Champions project is really something that we are very proud to be part of. It allows us to bring more people from the community into our organisation and then support our volunteers in developing their capacity in addressing inequalities that are not just impacting Polish community, but impacting a wider community here in Liverpool.
Being part of Fairer Healthier Liverpool means a great deal to Taurus Group and Taurus Foundation. In particular, we're proud to support the outcomes that we can achieve as a collective. Our work at Taurus Foundation is centred around the Marmot principles. In particular, we want to address health inequalities, prevent people from falling into poverty and helping people out of poverty. We do that in 5 main ways. We have a financial inclusion team, a digital inclusion team, an employment and skills team, health and wellbeing team, and we're here today in our youth and community hub in Toxteth called FireFit.
One of the things that I'm most proud of is our ability to provide a hot, nutritious meal. At Taurus Foundation's FireFit Hub, we provided 14,000 free hot meals to young people last year, which has a massive impact on this community. Both on those young people and their families, it reduces their financial burden, but we know the importance of a hot meal in terms of health and in terms of some of the wider impacts on education and beyond.
We're a place-based anti-poverty charity working across North Liverpool, supporting people who are navigating some of the most challenging moments in their lives. We exist to ensure that when people hit crisis, they're met with dignity, with practical support and with a pathway forward. Last year alone, our advice services supported people to access over 1.5 million in financial gains, money that should have been in their pockets in the first place. People don't wake up thinking, I need a debt advisor. They're overwhelmed. So we developed Angels Connect, a digital triage and referral platform that acts as a front door into support. It allows trusted people in the community to walk alongside someone at their moment of crisis, to understand what's going on, and then to connect them directly to the right help. And that's key to a fairer, healthier Liverpool, strengthening the connections between the services. You can't build a fairer, healthier city by responding to crisis alone.
Liverpool has a really rich third sector, but a lot of people are doing very different things and they're supporting very diverse communities who may come from one specific place in Liverpool. So there's a lot of work being done around big social issues, but there's not a lot linking them up. And that's where our campaigning work is really powerful. What we were able to do is to be able to bring together lots of different perspectives and to put them in one place and to send that to the government and to talk about it to local representatives to make sure that those really, really marginalised voices were put at the same level as really big organisations. And it's really important that we've got a space to be able to come together to talk about the big issues that are happening. And that is what we do at Fairer Healthier Liverpool. It allows us to represent the views of all of our members in a way that means that their voices can actually change things in Liverpool. Whoever you are, whether you're a volunteer, whether you're a CEO, whether you're a trustee, whether you're an advice worker, whether you're a support worker, your contribution really matters, and it's having an effect on what Liverpool is like to live in and to experience, and that's really powerful.
We are a not-for-profit school meals company owned by its partner schools, and we return all of our profits each year back to them. In the last 3 years, we've returned £1 million back to 85 schools. The work that we do supporting food literacy and food education supports children to learn about where food comes from and also enjoy good food at lunchtime. For Food for Thought, being part of the partnership is integral for making a fairer, healthier Liverpool for everybody.
I think the accreditation is fabulous. So Alder Hey is one of the busiest children's hospitals in Europe. We treat roughly 500,000 children each year. As part of that, we have a real mission to create that happier, healthier and fairer future for children and young people. We're looking at children and their longer term futures. If children can stay in school, if they can gain employment, if we can help them to be confident in what they do, that's going to improve their life chances. In the Academy we have a piece of work called Inspiring Futures, providing work experience, supported internships, providing coaching, employment, insight work. We do so much with our partners. None of this we do by ourselves, and I think for us getting the accreditation gives profile to what we do, and that's really important. People think of Alder Hey as an amazing place for clinical care, but actually our ability to impact children's lives and futures is so much more than that. So having the accreditation just gives that real recognition.
So we're incredibly proud to have been given Marmot accreditation, and one of the pieces of work that really showcases that is the wellbeing hub here at the hospital. Families can come here at some of their darkest times. All they really want to do is focus on their children, but financial pressures, social isolation or other pressures can really get in the way of that, and sometimes they don't know where to turn. And I'm really proud to say that in the first 18 months, the Wellbeing Hub has helped families to get over £1 million worth of income support, and also introduced them to 500 different organisations to get the help and support that they need.
Citizens Advice has been supporting local residents for over 80 years in this city. The majority of people we support will be living in low-income households. The majority of them will often be in poor health due to the living conditions. So we know that up to 80% of our health is shaped by the wider determinants. And the structure of this programme gives us access to the people who are disproportionately affected by them. Being part of this accreditation process has been really important. It's a way of demonstrating the vital role that the third sector plays in reducing health inequalities, and helps to show the alignment between Marmot principles and the work that's actually happening on the ground in our communities every day.
To ensure a healthy standard of living, everybody deserves a home, and that means a home with all the essential furniture and appliances and not just an empty box. The work that we do nationally, Make a House a Home, really has its roots here in Liverpool through the work we did with the Fairer Healthier Liverpool partnership and with the public health team to bring all of the local social landlords together, to talk to them about how their tenants were living, but to also ask them to pledge to furnish at least 10% of their homes. We also then created a furniture rental scheme, and I'm really pleased to say that nearly all of the landlords in Liverpool have now started a furnished tenancy scheme. We work across the UK with lots of other local authorities. Liverpool truly does stand head and shoulders above the rest with the work that it's doing here. And having the Marmot accreditation is really important to us. It's encouraged us to focus more on the impact on health and well-being of furniture poverty, and it gives us much more credibility for the work that we do. So it's been incredibly valuable for us.
Liverpool Learning Partnership is an independent charity that was set up in 2012 to improve outcomes for children and young people. We work with all schools across Liverpool on a range of priorities including mental health, well-being and improving access to arts, culture and to literacy.
So one thing we're really proud of is the whole school approach to mental health that we've developed across the city. It's everyone's business. Mental health is everybody's business, and it doesn't just fall down to one person within any education setting. So within that we've developed training, pupil voice sessions, we've worked with parents and carers, we've looked at staff wellbeing so that everybody plays a part to embed a culture where mental health is everybody's business within schools.
Being part of Fairer Healthier Liverpool has provided us with an opportunity to work with a wide range of diverse partners who are all dedicated and committed to improving outcomes for children, families and communities. Our work fully aligns with the Marmot principles, and we're proud to be a partner organisation. We're delighted that our work has been acknowledged, and we will continue to deliver meaningful projects that make a real difference.
Liverpool John Moores University traces its history back over 200 years. So it's been serving the people of this city for a long time. We're really delighted that the university has been recognised for its work and has received this accreditation. I've been enthused by the belief that we can make a difference by coming together. Our academics are inherently committed to this idea of a fairer and healthier society, and the research topics they choose and they frame individually reflect that desire.
Fairer Liverpool is a social justice charity, and we have a focus on food poverty, supporting people into employment and childbed poverty. What we're trying to do is create community spaces where everybody is welcome, where there's a sense of fairness, there's an opportunity to tell their stories, people can feel less isolated by coming along. Being part of the Fairer Healthier Lives partnership is really important. MICA's principles are about justice, fairness and well-being. We can't support people on our own. We're keen to share. We want to work with others, play to each other's strengths and expertise, really.
So Rotunda is an anchor organisation. Our main purpose is social regeneration. From our college, where we provide inclusive education opportunities, to our nursery and preschool, where we provide funded places. One piece of work that we're extremely proud of is the Marmot principle that gives every child the best start in life. It comes right the way through from our nursery and preschool, all the way through to our forest school. We also do our half-term provision, and we give them breakfast and lunch and a chance to explore our environment. It means the world. It's a fantastic opportunity for us to collaborate citywide with other local organisations that share our values.